a thriving year for everybody. So let's start off. Who is the first one?
Manish.
Manish? Ah, no.
First.
First one is not the Manish. So first one is Savita ma'am.
Oh, okay. Toastmaster Umar.
Okay, Savita ma'am, your topic is life is black and white. It's up to you to paint the colors. I'll repeat. Life is black and white. It's up to you to paint the colors. Savita ma'am.
Thank you very much, Table Topic Master. Life is black and white. Yes, I think so. What is life? What is life actually? It is a sequence of different phases of ages, different experiences. When we are small, life revolves around only parents and family, then school, teachers, then neighbors, then office, colleague, and it goes on. In these phases, we get so many experiences. Sometimes they are black and white, and sometimes they become colorful when they are happy moments, when they are good things, when we have good experiences of life. Of course, it becomes colorful. These colors gives a different meaning to our life. We feel nice, we get encouragement, we thrive to do so many other things so that we get success and then we help other people also to come up in their life. Sometimes people don't get opportunities also to put colors in their life. They say it is a fate for them. I don't know. So in my mind also sometimes it's a big question mark. Sometimes life remains always black and white for some people. You feel sad for them. But for some people, they get opportunities. They get basic baseline, strong baseline foundation or opportunities so they can color their life beautifully. So it is fate, hard work. I think everything, it's a mixture of everything. So let all of us at least try and thrive to make it colorful as much as we can with whatever base color, white, black, or whatever we have. Thank you very much. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Very true, Savita. Life is a canvas and we are all the painters. And it's up to us how beautiful the painting is. So let's start with Anushri ma'am. Next is Anushri ji, the Hindi master.
Yes, sir.
So you want an easy one or hard one?
Your hard is
George.
better than the easy one.
Really? Okay, so I will give you an easy one. Hurt someone with the truth, but never make them happy with a lie. Hurt
Sorry?
someone with the truth. Hurt someone with the truth, but never make them happy with a lie.
Namaskar, my
Oh,
global impromptu family and friends. So once again, I'm here and I got the topic, never make someone happy with that lie or hurt with the truth, right? I got
no, hurt someone with the truth, but never make them happy with a lie.
with the lie. Okay.
Hmm.
See, right now I'm saying the truth. I was missing everyone here, because without you guys, I don't get that thriving in myself because I don't get the chance to come for the stage and saying that taking the 2 minutes, more than 2 minutes I'm taking. So I was really, really missing, right? So this is actually not a truth because I'm sorry to say, I don't want to hurt you, but I was busy. Priority is something other than this work, which is more important. So, but I don't want to hurt anybody. So I was lying. But that's not good because here, all my family and friends, they will understand what was my commitment. So I was not there. So this supposed to be there in our real life as well. Right now we are virtually friends and family. We'll become a friends and family. So we are using these kind of a thing. I'm giving that same example to all of you. The same thing I'm doing in my life. If I have to say some truth to someone, believe me, I will say, I don't want to hurt, but the truth is truth. We should not hide that real feelings we should definitely convey. And especially I'm in a teaching profession. If I hide and if I feel okay, I should not hurt this child because he's failing, and if I'm not saying the correct thing, if I say correct thing, he might be go and get suicide. And you know that the big boys when you are teaching. Yes, but there is a way to convey, but we have to tell the truth. Otherwise, sooner or later it will affect. So I'm the person who don't want to hurt, but I don't want to tell the lies. I will definitely go by the truth only, not to hurt, but to give the right thing to the right person. Over to you.
Okay, great. We should always speak the truth, even our voice shakes. Okay, great. So well done. Now we have Monu. Monu is with us. Monu.
Yeah.
Yes, Monu. So are you ready?
Yes.
So your topic is power attracts the worst and corrupts the best. I'll repeat.
Power.
Power attracts the worst and corrupts the best.
Power attract the worst and attract the best.
Hmm.
Thank you. Good evening, all dear my friends. Power attract the best and corrupt the worst. Am I right?
Power attracts the worst and corrupts the best.
Okay. Power attract the worst and correct the best. My dear friends, in our life, sometimes it happens when we have more power, then the things may go wrong. Because in our life, when we go for most of the things, like something is having something we are having in a good quantity. But at the time when the things we have, after some time we ask for more. We does not ask for more things, because in this case what happens when we have something that we are using and asking for more, in this case we may lost the things what we have current. In our daily life also, what we see, we don't have too much money, but what we are doing, we are running ahead and ahead and running after money. But we have to think in our situation in our life, situation in our family. If we don't have so much money, we don't have too much money, then we have to do the limited work. If we will not spend that much money that we have, then we may lost our track. So we always think what we have in our hands. We have to spend the things what we have in our hand. If we will not do like this, then we will not maintain our life. We will not achieve the things what we are looking for. In our family, we see our parents collect the money by coin. If we will not collect those things and we will not spend the things by taking care of ourselves as well as our family, then we will not reach and we will not become a rich man. If we want to grow up in a good way, good shape, we have to spend the things in correct way. Otherwise, we can lost our track. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Wonderful, Mono, great expression. I'll move on to Najira. Najira is there. Huh? Okay, Najira, you are a new one, so you will get an easy one. Huh? So your topic is to conquer your flaws, you must accept them first. To conquer your flaws, you must accept them first. Najira.
To conquer my flaws, I have to accept first. What would be the best proverb that relates to me actually? For me personally, I'm not the person who easily accept my flaws. Whoever points out me, I will be like, even if it is wrong, I will prove them right. I have understood in one situation that I personally went in with my children. I always point out whatever you doing is wrong. You have to change your habit. You wake up in the morning. You have to wake up, go do exercise. By saying them, it doesn't happen. One day, my son came to me and said, Mama, you always telling me to wake up by 6 o'clock. Did you ever wake up by 6 o'clock? Did you ever know that waking up by 6 o'clock, isn't it easy for the 8 years old, 32 years old? You are not waking up by 6 o'clock and you are telling me to wake up. First, you do it and then be an example. That is where I accepted to conquer my flaws. I need to accept it. The moment I accept it, I tried really hard to get into it. First day I snooze it, second day it was hard, but day by day, conquering it, I lead by an example. That is how I finish this. To conquer the flaws, I have to accept it and it is true. Over to you, Toastmaster Uma.
Wonderful. You are experienced in this. Impromptu speaking, great. You are giving a personal example, also trying to establish relevance, also great.
You
Keep it
never
up.
know how much feeling I have went inside,
It
but I
happens.
didn't show it. Thank you so much for this stage.
Yes, it happens. And the more you do it, the more better you get. That's the formula.
Thank you so much.
If you avoid it, it will not help. So next is Sudeep.
Yes, good evening, everyone.
Yes, Sudeep, your topic is sometimes the weight you want to lose is not on your body. Sometimes the weight you want to lose is not on your body. Sudeep.
Thank you very much. And this is the pressing point and the pressing, I should say, topic for all of us. We basically concentrate, and the basic saying goes that health is wealth. But the basic thing that we want to, we focus a lot of things on reducing the weight. We pen down all the points that we want to do in terms of reducing the weight. We keep a very sincere effort. But after doing, the flip side of the coin is that after putting so much of efforts and keeping and checking a weight over a period of time, we feel that after doing 110% of effort, still the weight is there and there only. So no matter how effort you have taken. So what I would like to share my personal experience is that let's forget for the timing that you overweight or you obese or etc. etc. Start putting your efforts. Slow and steady wins the race. Most importantly, the weight has to be kept light in the mind. It is totally a mind game. It's a combination of physical health, mental health, but basically the bottom line is that the more and more if we concentrate on the mental health, gradually and slowly it will affect the physical health also. So to reduce the weight as per the body mass and all that is concerned is a secondary, but to reduce the weight in terms of mental health plays a crucial role in defining a healthy and a well-being life. Over to you.
That's true, Sudeep. A healthy mind has a healthy body. Not a healthy mind is in a healthy body. I always say healthy mind has a healthy body. So its
Thank you very
mind comes
much.
first, then the body. Great, well done. So now we have with us Munish Gupta.
Yes, please.
Munish. So Munish, your topic is sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. I'll repeat. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart.
Good evening, everybody. Sometimes the smallest thing take the more room in my heart. I will tell you an incident of my personal life. We have a boy who was our domestic help. When he left the home at the time of COVID-19, it was his compulsion to go to his home. He has been working with us for the past 4 years. And I was almost, the tears were in my eyes. Because when he came, he was so small at that time. I was thinking he was such a nice, such a wonderful human being. Once I asked from him, this is not the right time to go. We call our kids at home. Why are you going? And he told me that he is going because his parents too want this time he should go back to his home. It afterwards I thought his parents, they also want at the time of pandemic when it broke out that their kids should be at home. I realized afterwards. Thinks that she has been staying in that home for the past 20 years. The same experience I felt when I used to get up in the morning. I used to feel that he's somewhere here only. Because every time in a day, we used to call him 20 times. And that person, because I missed him so much, for 1 month he was at home. It was his compulsion because his parents wants that he should be at home. But I missed him every day. And every second, third day, I used to call him and ask him about his health. I used to say to him, because he's small, take care of him. Wear the mask, keep the social distancing. But he's small, he's least bothered. But I missed him. That small incident of my life, which I'll never forget in my life. Thank you. Over to the Toastmaster, please.
Wonderful, Manish, and well expressed through a story. Great expression. We have now Thusita ma'am from Sri Lanka, the land of the tea
Yes, sir.
capital of the world.
Yes, sir.
So your question is, topic is, in a world where everyone wears a mask, in a world where everyone wears a mask, it's a privilege to see a soul. I'll repeat, in a world where everybody wears a mask, it's a privilege to see a soul. Thusita ma'am.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all my friends. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, all are wearing a mask nowadays. Apart from that, human beings, most of the time, wear a mask because they don't reveal their true character to the society. They act in different ways, in different circumstances. Sometimes they will be true to your face, but in a different place, it will not be the same. They will tell various things about you, discuss various weak points, but they will not be true to come and tell you to rectify you because they wear a mask to make sure that they don't reveal the real character to the society. Even friends, although they appear as good friends, sometimes act as if they are wearing a mask. If we can reveal our soul, to the society, to human beings who are around us, this world can be a very beautiful place to live. When we reveal our soul, then we will be definitely, naturally kind to everybody, and we will understand everybody. And most importantly, we'll be very quick to forgive and forget everything. Ladies and gentlemen, although now we are wearing a mask, let us all remove our mask and reveal our true picture to the society. Over to you, Umar.
See, a very relevant topic for today. The mask. Everybody has to wear the mask. Okay, great, great. As usual, you have that articulation and your steady way of delivering the table topic as usual for Sita ma'am. So now we will move on to Dinisha ma'am. Yeah.
Toastmaster.
Okay, so your topic is your life is your message. I repeat, your life is your message.
Thank you for the topic. Good evening to you all, members of the Global Impromptu family. Today my topic is life is your message. Everybody's life is a message, some message. You can write a book or make a film or a drama using your life. There are many messages we have seen on the TV, a true life message, true life stories. So, like that, if we have a purpose and if we have done some things to give the society, we can have a life message. Actually, when we born, we all are same. We are brought up in the normal environment. Yet, we find our own ways from others. They are different. Even in the same family, the members will be different. They will go in different ways and find their lives because they find the purpose of their living. Why? What is the purpose of my living? Sometimes I also think there are many things that we can do. Maybe you are not go to the top of the people who make inspired all the world, yet you can do something. There are very small things you can do. Those are the messages for others. And every day you can do something good that will be inserted to your life story. Once you go old, when you can't go out and you have to sit on a chair and wait or bedridden, then those things what we have already done will remind your life. So you can say that what whoever you have, maybe your grandchildren, that is the message like you can give to others from your life. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Wonderful, Disha ma'am. It's true, our life is a message. Everybody has a different message to share with the world, and our actions determine that message. Whatever message is good or bad, we should all strive to give a message that is worth remembering for everybody. So now we'll move on to Dushyant. Dushyant, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Your video is off.
1 minute, I'll on it.
Okay.
1 minute,
Where there
I'll
is dark.
take my camera.
Oh, you don't have the camera? Where is it disappeared? Where there is darkness, there is light. So Shad is not there. Maybe we'll move on to another one. Then we can have him next. Or I'm not sure. We should
I'm
not
here.
wait. Yes, you are here.
Yeah.
Welcome back. So
Hi.
I'm not sure which one to give you. Okay. So your topic is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So your topic is another fine day ruined by responsibility. Another fine day ruined by responsibility. Can
Yeah,
you speak on it?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, hi, one and all present here, and I am EP Dushan Sanjay from Riverstream Gravel Club, India, Chennai. And today, the topic given to me is one day is spoiled by responsibilities. So, we know what responsibilities is. Like, you should do this, you should do that, you should take care of your brother, it's your responsibility, like that. Okay, so if I'm talking about myself, if my mother or parents go out and me and my brother will stay in my home with a grandma, so they will say that you should take care of your brother, you should don't do that, you should not beat them, we should not scold him, you should be very friendly with him this day because we are going out. And it's very uncomfortable because he beats me a lot, and we can't react to it because of our mother's or parents' order. And we should be like the king's rule, and we should do like this. So, and we should be very politely, like you can see slot beers. No, they sit like this, like that, and. After that day, I will tell to my mother, Mom, he did that, did that, he did this. Because after going for a out, they will be tired, right? And sometimes they will beat him or scold him. And sometimes they will say, why didn't you tell it yesterday? What is the use of beating him now? I will think, why, why this happens to me? I thought they were tired, so I told him tomorrow. I thought I will tell him tomorrow, and that's how the topic ends. Thank you, Toastmaster. Over to you.
Yes, Sudarshan, wonderful. You spoke with honesty and truth, and my sympathies are with you. Okay. Now we'll move on to Sharman, sir. Another one from the tea capital of the world. Yes. Sharman, sir, so your topic who should be or would be, and it is okay. So, some talk to you in their free time. Okay. Some free their time to talk to you.
Some
I will
talk to
repeat. Some talk to you in their free time. Some free their time to talk to you.
Yes, it's a table topic master and global preference, and some have free times. Actually, they talk to me. Actually, this is correct, and some have talking without freely expressing. I think that's the message you give, and That's correct, I think, no, Sir Kumar. Yeah.
You can change the topic if you want. No issues.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Maybe some have the free time and others don't have. So whenever they want to say something or what has happened the earlier or expecting something, the new thing, they talk to me. And also sometimes I don't have time to listen to also. So the day like today, I'm on this is on Sunday. So because of my responsibility, I have to go to a project work. So I got a number of calls from my friends. I couldn't answer because of the responsibility I have taken during the project, the meeting or the other things. Time I couldn't, I can't interfere. I can't disturb the my mind and couldn't answer. So maybe they may be thinking this person is on Sunday also not answering my call. So they may be my good friends. So maybe sometimes they understand the situation of mine, and also if I have a free time I can answer their calls. So somehow not free when you call them also. Maybe they do some their problems also to me and telling they want help like this. So because of we are in a commercial world, we are in a different or complex the world, we don't have time to listen. So, but somehow your friends maybe somehow done something to your life to listen to them, or they are listening to their grievances also, and maybe we have got something from the society, we have to give it back to the society also. So we have to have a legacy. So what you have got it, you have to give it back. Over to you, Mr. Tabletop Master.
I unmute. Wonderful thoughts shared, Shaman sir. So we'll discuss on this topic later also. So next is Babu Gupta.
Yes, sir.
And Babu Gupta, your topic is just because you are offended. I'll just because you are offended, it doesn't mean you are right. Just because you are offended doesn't mean you are right.
If I am offended or I am not offended, I usually do not think that I am right, because many times I have made mistakes and I learn from it. I get offended when I do mistakes, and I realize it that I am offended because of the mistake I have done. Because if I have done the right thing and that thing is profiting me, then why will I get offended? Yes, I have done something wrong, really wrong. That's why I have done a loss in my project, or people are not happy with me. I have done something wrong. That's why my mom must be scolding me. I have done something wrong. That's why my dad have been scolding me, and I am offended because of that. I know that I have done something wrong, and that's why I am offended. I never think that I have done something right. That's why I am offended. Yes, there are some situations in where people do something wrong, and you react accordingly, and then you get offended. But you will have to realize that if you do not pay attention to such things, then your mind will not be offended. If you pay attention to such things, your mind will be definitely offended. If someone is doing something wrong, you are not directly being affected by it, then you should either try to stop him very calmly, or you should try to do something that the wrong things that this person who is in front of you cannot do that. Instead of getting offended, instead of getting ferocious, or instead of getting annoyed and angry to a level that will affect you is not good. So if you are getting offended, you are always wrong. It will affect your health. It will affect your nature, your behavior, your everything. So if you are offended, you are wrong. Back to table topic master.
Yes, wonderful, Babu. Well tackled this topic. And of course, if you are right, you don't need to be offended. Simple as that. And if you are wrong, then why stay offended? Okay, so now let's move on to Sunita ma'am. Sunita ma'am, you have a very interesting one. And let's see. So your topic is we only play games when we know we are losing. I'll repeat. We only play games when we know we are losing. Sunita ma'am.
Good evening, Toastmasters. We only play games when we are losing. It's very true. Whether we do it consciously or subconsciously, this is a fact of life, at least with me. When you're right, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You're very confident you have done the right thing. But when you do something wrong, then you always try to find excuses. You have to put the blame on somebody. Then you start playing the game. This is not done consciously, mind you, not always done consciously. It is just that instinct, that survival instinct within you. You want to be right. You don't want to even admit to your own self that you have done something wrong. So you start playing the blame game. And it might, in your mind, you start thinking, why did I do this? This is not because I made the mistake. This is because somebody else forced me to make the mistake. And we are always trying to justify ourselves by doing this. Even simple thing like cooking and all those things, like I said once before, we will blame the food, the raw material. We will do everything. That's when things are going good, we are very honest. We are up to we are playing the right way. But when things go wrong, that is when the true character of a person comes out. And that is when we try this game, trying to put the blame on somebody else, finding excuses. So automatically our brain starts trying to justify to ourselves why we made that mistake. And that is why when we are wrong, we always try to play these games. When we are right, we are in heaven. We don't have to do it. So advice to everybody, be conscious that we have this problem and try to avoid it, uh, and keep it as minimum as possible. Over to you, Toastmaster Farooq. Umar.
Oh, wonderful things are well dealt this topic, and it's part of human nature to deflect the things that come to us, and naturally we try to defend it by doing the things that we are not normally will be doing. So let's move on. We have Indu ma'am. Indu ma'am, she's I think first timer.
Uh, yeah, no, not a first timer. Yeah,
I have
not
seen you some.
very
Yes,
regular.
yes.
Yes, not very regular.
Okay.
So,
Oh, what happened? Okay, so your topic is interesting one. Who looks outside dreams?
okay,
First part is who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes, who looks outside dreams,
okay,
who looks inside awakes. In
okay. Okay. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Good evening to the Global Impromptu family. And so the topic given to me is who looks inside awakens and who looks outside dreams. So as I understand, this it simply means that when you are constantly looking outside, you want things to happen in your life. You want your goals and ambitions to come true. You are waiting for things to happen automatically, and you're not willing to put in efforts in order to make it happen. So that is when everything is external because you are depending on outside, um, inspiration outside.
from people or from situations, etc. Whereas if you look inside, then you will get your own answers, and you know what are the things that you need to do to fulfill your dreams or any particular goal that you have, and you can guide yourself well once you understand yourself well, and once you accept all your mistakes, and also know what your strengths are, what your positives are, and you know where you can excel and where you need to improve. So that is why the best option is to be self-reliant and self-dependent, and so that you are your own master and you take charge of your own life, and you do not have to depend on a friend or maybe even a well-wisher. It's nice to have all these people in our life, but constantly if you keep looking outside for help or for support or for encouragement, then you are limiting yourself, and in order to achieve your dreams. And therefore it is always nice if you can look for answers within and look for solutions within, and not look for too much of support from outside. So that's what I would like to say, and over to you.
Wonderful, Indu. Well attempted. It was a tricky topic, I can say that, but you attempted it well. You
Thank you.
got the idea of it, and
Right.
yes. So it's all about soul. A mind that perceives limitation is a limitation, and well attempted. Good. So now we have with us Santosh.
Yes. Yes,
Santosh, your
Toastmaster.
topic is everyone seems normal until you get to know them. Everyone seems normal until you get to know them. Santosh.
Yeah. And there is one uh, one video, YouTube video I watched of Simon Sinek. He was talking about the behavior of the people, and he said, when the seas are rough, you know the what cabin crews are. When ocean is calm, anybody can be good. But cruise skill can be seen only when oceans is rough. So this is something related to that. It is for everyone. If you see any sports game, any football game and cricket or anything, it is that nerves, it is that skill of maintaining the mental order, which is important. Whenever everything is fine, everything is going okay, everybody can put the scores on the board. But whenever there is a time, whenever it is a final match, and whenever it is a crucial time, your game is depending on winning. Your game is decider for the winning of the game. Your critical skills, your actual skills come into the picture. So and that's why they says that some people are for the finals and some people score a lot of runs in the cricket in normal matches, but whenever there is a critical game, the player is always different. So my take is the same, that when things are calm, if things are fine, everyone is calm. Whenever it is a critical situation, it is a test of the person, and that brings out a real skill. Over to you, Toastmaster.
A wonderful take, a very different one, and a different way of seeing the topic. That is the beauty of the table topics. One topic can be taken up in 10 different ways by the 10 different people. So that's interesting. So wonderful attempt. Now we have with us Tabassum ji. Oh, the veteran. Tabassum.
Hi, good evening. How are you, Umar?
Oh,
Long
finally
time.
you are
Finally,
finally you are long time.
finally, yeah, qualified to area, and also I said I need to brush up my skills, and I'm here. Thank you for inviting.
Yes, most welcome. So you want a easy topic or tough one?
I'm very like table topic is the last thing I attempt, but since I've attempted, go for a tough one. Khalas, let's take a tough one.
Tough one. Okay. So your topic is you cannot run away from your shadow. I'll repeat, you cannot run away from your shadow, but you can invite it to dance. I'll repeat,
Wow.
you cannot run away from your
Yes.
shadow, but you can invite it to dance. Tabas.
Awesome. Thank you so much, wonderful global community, and for this very nice topic. And I'm glad I chose the difficult one and not the easy one because it's an amazing topic. And yes, I would say I have a dancing shadow. The reason is because I love to dance. So since I dance, invariably my shadow also will be dancing along with me on a happy note. And you cannot run with shadow because some things manifest within you and it is inevitable. Like you cannot control the sun coming in, you cannot control the moon coming in. That is absolutely natural. It's a way of nature. So there what happens is you cannot control it. So if you say that you cannot have a shadow, then I would say no, that's a part and parcel of life. Where you go, there'll be a shadow which will be following you. Just let me come to the timer screen. Yes, a shadow will be following you. But what you can do, okay, if that is symbolizing your tough times or your easy times, you can accordingly face the sun. You can shorten your shadow or you can make it elongated. That is the problems in your life. How do you perceive your problems? Do you see your problems as very big or do you see yourself as the big person? If you place yourself at an angle where the shadow is very long and elongated, that means you have enlarged your problem more than you. But if you stand right below the sun, you see your shadow is minimized. So it is entirely up to you how you can manipulate and control the shadow. It will always be there. That's a part of life. That is how life is. But it is definitely in your hand whether you want to enlarge the shadow, the problems in your life, or you want to become gigantic and magnified and then shrink that shadow and think that okay, this is very small thing and I am bigger than it, I can tackle it. So I will say that there will always be a shadow. Let it dance to your tune. You do not dance as per shadow. Place yourself and the shadow will follow you. Be the leader, not your shadow. Back to you.
Wonderful. That's like I started remembering my physics class also from this topic also. Great, well attempted. And you took it a lot of extent. You took it literally also, and in way and the in between you change the what is actually the meaning of it. So we can discuss it later on. Okay, what could have been there? What is the actual meaning? So next is Elisa. Elisa is there. Elisa, I saw Elisa. Elisa is a table topic master. Elisa, Elisa doesn't want to take, huh? Okay, Kwan is there. Kwan, you are a double DTM or triple DTM, huh?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Past glories.
I am just a TM. So next, so your topic is time moves in one direction, memory in another. I repeat, time moves in one direction and memory in another. Kwan.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Table Topic Master, for the always very philosophical topic. Now, I really have to agree with this topic, 100%, hands down, because time moves in one direction, because there's something that will always go up but never come down. And one of these is time. Another thing is your taxes. Your taxes will always go up but never come down. So time is always moving forward. But the more time moves forward, somehow the more memories we seem to have. And have you ever seen the old people sitting by themselves in the living room or in a coffee shop, enjoying their time by themselves, and you wonder what is going on in their head. And many times, right, when I walk up to this person and try to talk to these old people, they always seem to have lots of memories. And they will tell me lots of stories about their past, from how they were young, the wars they have been through, and the things they wish they have done. So all these people, they somehow were trapped in their memories. Despite progressing across time, they were really trapped in a certain time in the past. Now, do you know where is the richest place on earth? Anybody?
Graveyard.
The graveyard. Once there were people who said that the graveyard is the richest place because the graveyard contains lots of memories, lots of wishes, lots of desires, lots of things that people wish they have done, words people wish they have said, and goals people wish they have achieved. But all these melted into memories, and memories perish with the person. So, ladies and gentlemen, while time waits for no man, time is flying forward. Let us all not be trapped in our memories, and let us all pursue things that we can do right now in the present moment, so that when we go forward in time, we have better memories and we start creating better memories from today onwards, from this very minute, this very second. Thank you very much, Mr. Table Topic Master, for the very fantastic topic.
Yes, I can say it's a very tricky topic. I know it's challenging, but you took it well. Great, well attempted, Kwan. Good, good, good. Now we have with us Elisa. Elisa is there still? I don't know why she's not afraid of topics. Elisa, come. You are champion. You just won it in Joe. You forgot. Okay, she's not there. She's not coming. So now I think Sindhu ma'am is left. Sindhu ji.
Yes,
So
Abhay.
your time you can anybody can time her. Sunita ma'am will. Okay. Okay. Your topic is the most beautiful kind of smile is the one that struggles through tears. I'll repeat. The most beautiful kind of smile is the one that struggles through tears.
Good evening, my dear friends of Global Impromptu Session. Most beautiful things come out of struggle. We can see something which is around us. Even if you look into the world, we can see the people, after a long struggle, they come out successfully. Even if you observe the nature, we can see that how the beautiful nature is in existence now. We have studied in our history and we have studied the formation of earth and other things. So there has been a struggle, like a very bad shape where they had to go through a bad transformation, and finally through this, after a lot of setbacks, they have come into this form. So the same with the life of the people. That is, when we smile or when we are in a position to enjoy, that means we have struggled a lot. We have overcome a lot of problems, and these problems make us very hard. And I believe that once we are hard or strong, we feel like smiling. And this is the output of our struggles. So we can also see that in the attempt of each and every people, like we are now here in this global impromptu session, table topic session. This is something which most people scare away. They don't, like, we always try to keep away from these table topics. But once we attain this scale, we feel confident and we start smiling. And in the process also, we just try to get the satisfaction through what our work, the hard work, and many failures. These failures make us very strong, and finally we feel that once we are successful, we smile, and this is something which comes as a result of hard work. So I do always believe that whoever something which is beautiful in this world has come out of a lot of struggle, and that is the beauty of it. Only then it will be very beautiful. Over to you, Toastmaster Umar.
Wonderful take, man. I have never seen a strong soul with a beautiful past or very easy past. Strong souls have always hard past and struggles and all. Tears of happiness or the tears of joy are the priceless things. So now, Amjad sir, our GTM Amjad. Arre,
Yes, I'm here.
sir, your topic is elegance is not about standing out. It's about being remembered. I'll repeat. Elegance is not about standing out. It's about being remembered.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master. Elegance is not about standing out, but being remembered. What a statement. I always admire your statements. I don't know where you bring these statements. Seriously, salute you, Tosma Somar. Really appreciate. And I absolutely agree with the statement that it's not about standing out, it's about being remembered. What have you done for the society, for the people? That is elegance. Suppose, for example, I do something and you applaud for me, and that is only for me, or that is only for a couple of people, or only for the organization, a small organization, but it's not affecting more people outside. People are not going to remember me. That's not going to call as elegance. I completely agree with you. We need to work for something which is going to last forever. Forever means at least 2, 3 more generations. They are going to remember. At least somebody will speak about you. Somebody will write in his speech about you. I can remember one thing. I was attending one of the club's meetings in Dubai, and there was a Filipina lady. She came and she sat next to me. She was the guest, and I was talking to her. I convinced her that you look so good on stage. She attempted one of the table topics, and she was so convinced. She said, "I don't know how to speak." I thought you spoke so well, and believe or not, once, after 2 months, she delivered her icebreaker. She mentioned my name in it because she said, I joined Toastmasters only because of Amjad Ali. And I was not part of that meeting that day. Somebody called me from that meeting, Amjad, somebody spoke about you. Do you know her? I said, I don't know her. And I feel that is called elegance. I thanked to her and she started her life because of my few little words. And it was not something I was making out. It was the reality. People sometimes don't know. Let's get out, take few steps, and tell people how elegant you are and how convincingly you can bring difference in life. And trust me, they will do it because we are mirror to each other. Let's help each other look elegant because this life is all about each other. All alone, we can't reach anywhere. End of the day, we need something or someone to reach. If nobody is there, where are we going to reach? Who are we going to shake hand with? I completely agree with the statement, Mr. Topics Master. Back to you.
Wonderful, as usual, inspiring speech, DT Amjad. Great take. No, so now I think we are finished with the everybody has taken or anybody's there. Let's
Anybody would
see.
like to give a topic to Toastmaster Omer?
Oh, for me?
Yes, of
I am
course.
left.
No, you are not left. How can we let you go without attempting it?
Okay.
Who would like to give a topic? Kwan, would you like to give a topic to Toastmaster Omer?
Can I give him a topic?
Oh, yes, the Vasam.
Yes,
Please,
the
go ahead,
song
please.
you can give.
Yes. Okay. So, Umar, here you go. Your topic is if not now, when? If not now, when? Umar, your topic. All the best.
If not now, when? If not now, it when it should be. I always say that it should be. We should live in the present moment. It's not about delaying. It's not about delaying your gratification. It's not about rewarding. Okay, I will do things in the future. It's not about procrastinating. You have to take a step and to do the things now in this present moment. That's all you have. If you are going to put it on the future, okay, I will do it tomorrow. Tomorrow may not come, and we worry about tomorrow like it is promised. You know that tomorrow will come. No. So when and where, why, how it will be done, it doesn't matter. If you take the steps now, if you sow the seeds now, it will reap in the future. So that's I always believe in taking actions whenever they are required the most. If the things matter to you, If the things are important to you, you will do the things in a way that you wanted them to be done. And you will not wait for the ideal situation to come. You will make the thing ideal, situation ideal. You will take on the opportunity, you will create an opportunity. One door may be closed today, but the future door and the door, new doors will be opening also. It is not the end of the road. You have to see the other roads also. You know have to see other options also. It's not about just plan A. It's all about plan B also, plan C. You have so many options. So many letters are there in A B C D also. Till you have 26 chances, you have to do whatever you want to do. So if not now, then when? There is no question about it. I always believe in it's only now you have. You don't have the past, you don't have the future. You are living in the present. This present will become past. This present was once a future. So all you have is that this now. And that's what you have to make matter. Everything matters in this life. This every second that is passing, if you are wasting it in sadness, you are losing minutes of happiness, minutes of joy. So it's all up to you how you utilize this, the time that you have in your hand. And now is the time to take action. Over to you. Toastmaster Tabas.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. If we have a time, I would like to challenge you to speak opposite it, if there is time, against the topic.
I spoke against it actually. No? I talked
Okay,
about
whatever
now.
you spoke, speak opposite it.
So I want to speak for the future. Yes, we can do it also. I can play the devil's advocate also.
For 1 minute,
Sometimes,
for 1 minute.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, 1 minute. Okay, let's see. Sometimes things are not going as planned. Sometimes you are struggling through life and you are anxious. You want to make things happen now. But sometimes you have to wait. You have to be patient about the things. You have to wait for the right time and right opportunity to make things happen for you, to cash on those opportunities, to make the difference in other people's life, to have the life that you wanted to have, to achieve those goals. Sometimes this is not the right time. Maybe struggles are there, maybe COVID is there, maybe some disaster is happening, whatever issues are happening in your life, in your family, whatever they are stopping you. But in future, you have to stay positive, optimistic, but at the same time realistic, because in order to make the things happen, you have to put the plan into action now. It will build on, then you will achieve that goal. And in order to achieve that goal, you have to have that positive mindset, because if your mind is not right, your actions will not be right also, and your future self will not be proud of you for what you have done right now. So for in order to make things happen, you have to be patient and you have to be optimistic, and at the end of the day you will reap what you have sown. Over to you, tabletop master.
Awesome. Thank you so much. A round of applause. Wonderfully said both ways. Thank you. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Umar. Thank you so much, Tabassum Ali. Really appreciate. Can we go to Madam Chima Toastmaster Sindhu for timing report, please?
Good evening once again, my friends over here. Now the timers report for the day. Toastmaster Savita has taken 1 minute 59 seconds. Toastmaster Anusri has taken 2 minutes 38 seconds. Toastmaster Monu has taken 2 minutes 24 seconds. Toastmaster Najira has taken 2 minutes 2 seconds. Toastmaster Sudeep has taken 1 minute 32 seconds. Toastmaster Munish Gupta has taken 2 minutes 20 seconds. Toastmaster Tusita has taken 1 minute 56 seconds. Toastmaster Dinisha has taken 3 minutes 1 second. Gavalier Dushyant has taken 2 minutes 18 seconds. Toastmaster Sherman has taken 1 minute 57 seconds. Toastmaster Babu Gupta has taken 2 minutes 12 seconds. Toastmaster Sunita has taken 2 minutes 3 seconds. Toastmaster Indu has taken 2 minutes 28 seconds. Toastmaster Santosh has taken 1 minute 51 seconds. Toastmaster Tabassum has taken 2 minutes 1 seconds. Toastmaster has taken 1 minute 57 seconds. Myself, I took 1 minute 55 seconds. DTM Amjad has taken 2 minutes 37 seconds. Toastmaster Umar has taken 2 minutes 35 seconds for the first session and 1 minute 19 seconds for the second half. That's all. Over to you, Amjadji.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate Sindhu, ma'am. Really appreciate, and I should not call you only Toastmaster Sindhu. I should Toastmaster Champion Sindhu. Really appreciate for your always usual support, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put our hands together to thank Toastmaster Sindhu as well as Toastmaster Umar for managing this entire show. It was 112th session, and I really appreciate for
Yes,
joining as
wonderful
well as
session.
contributing. Ladies and gentlemen, with that power of me as a host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting. Now over to each one of you to have fun for some time. Stay blessed.